is Mitch, and welcome to the Real Estate Investor Summit podcast. I have Bill Allen with me, and he's quite the go-getter. Has a military background. He's a house flipper wholesaler. He's got a lot going on. How you doing today, Bill?
I'm doing good, Mitch. Thanks for having me today. It's exciting.
Kind of take me how you end up from the military to the house investing business.
Yeah, so I had a CO, a commanding officer, when I was a military student. So I went to Georgia Tech, and I had the commanding officer there at the Navy ROTC department. He said, I bought a house everywhere I went. I moved, bought a house, always made money. So that kind of implanted that in my mind. My parents weren't real estate investors or anything. And so when I moved to San Diego in 2006, I bought myself a 700 square foot condo on the beach and said, I'm just going to make money on this, right? So that's kind of what got me going. I ended up selling it for about $185,000 less than I bought that one for in 2009.
I was wondering how that worked out, the condo on the beach. You know, it sounded like you paid top dollar going in.
I did. I paid $385 for it, a 700 square foot condo. I didn't know what I was doing. 80-20 loans, just signed on the dotted line, 100% finance basically. And then I sold it for $200. Fortunately, the military had a bailout program called the Housing Assistance Program for anybody that knew about it. It basically was almost like breaking even. I lost a little bit of money, but it wasn't $185,000. And so that was kind of a wake up call for me. I ended up buying another house at the next duty station I went to before I sold that one. And I started fixing it up and learning about real estate. So I fixed that one up myself. I was still single. I didn't spend a lot of money. Then I moved around and built this rental portfolio basically everywhere that I went for the next 3 duty stations. I've moved 16 times in the last 18 years in the military. So I move all the time. So I'm constantly have the ability to pick up a property and just kind of live in it for a little bit and then rent it out. So I did that for a while.